All right here we're going to start with the original shoestring. That way it blends in with the shoe better. To hide the shoestring, we're using 3 shoestrings. You can start at either the top or the bottom. I always like to start at the top because usually you can hide your shoestring through the tongue, but on this particular shoe there is no shoestring loop through the tongue patch. So right now we are creating the base. This is the base for all of your fat shoelacing styles that you want to create here. What we're doing, we're going up and down the shoe here, and we're creating little eyelets on the inside of the shoe, so that on the outside where the fat shoelaces are gonna go through, it's gonna be flat and allow the shoelaces to lay flat and look like they're on top of your shoe. Going in the same hole to make those eyelets. See, now we have flat for the base for the shoelaces, and then we have the eyelets on the back. And then to minimize, our goal is to make this shoelace as short as possible, and we're gonna make it so that the shoelaces don't pop out. So we're gonna go through those eyelets that we just created all the way up to the top. We're gonna go all the way back down, then all the way up, then all the way back down. However many times it takes to make this shoelace as little as possible. All right, so we got it. We went through, I think it was 3 times here. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Create our flat base on the outside of the shoe. Then on the inside of the shoe, we're gonna create little eyelets to lace to put our shoestring through to secure them and to minimize the length of the red shoestring. So we just went inside the one hole, and we're coming back in through that same exact hole, not pulling it all the way through, but keeping a little loop on the other end. Flat base, back through the same hole, keeping a little loop on the end. And then we'll begin the threading process on this shoe as well. This video is obviously sped up. I am not this quick. So it took about 18 minutes per shoe to create this look. Boom, now we got the base. All that right there is gonna be hid underneath the fat shoelaces. So you're gonna use a total of 3 laces to pull off this look. So you need your 2 fat laces, 2 different colors to pull off the twirl. We're gonna go over the top. We're gonna start with the red on the bottom. And then we're also going to put, if you look at the other shoe that's already laced up, the red is going towards the inside the shoe and the white is on the outside. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side of the shoe. So red to red is together and white to white is on the outside. So here we're just making sure that the shoelaces are the same length. Making sure the shoelaces, the red shoelace is covering the white shoelace as much as possible. But at the end, you can still adjust it to make sure all the shoelaces are covered and hidden. Now here we're starting with the white. So we're gonna lace it so that the white is on the top. And then, see, I had to switch it there. I think I gotta, yep. Turn it back the other way. So the white is on the top and red is gonna go underneath. Boom, so white. And then we do the other shoelace and then we make sure the red is on the top. Really, once you thread it through, it automatically resets. So now once I pull that through, the white is gonna be on the bottom. And on the other side, the red is already on the top. You just gotta make sure that you're following the correct pattern. Another thing you want to keep in mind when you're lacing up the shoes, try and keep it the same width all the way up to the top. Sometimes it's real easy to have it nice and thick or nice and wide at the bottom, but as you're working your way up to the top, you notice that you're pulling the strings a little bit tighter, so it gets a little bit narrow. You can always fix it later at the end to perfect it, but it's easier to try and keep it the same width while you're going all the way up. Once we're finished here, be sure to check out the RateStarr app and rate this look here. You can find me at King Lamar, KINGLAMAR, or at Diggin LA, all on the RateStarr app. Just doing the cleanup. Now, it depends on how you want to do it. You can take it so that the some of the shoestrings stick out the or out the side, make like little ponytails, or you can do it where the shoelaces are tucked. But to do this, now you're going through the eyelet hole, or the eyelet hole that's standard on the shoe. So you're trying to stuff 3 shoelaces through this one hole. So I have a metal pin that I use to make that hole a little bit bigger to fit them all through. I'm bypassing the ponytail look on this one, pigtails, whatever you want to call it, the ears, the goofies. Let's call it the goofy ears. On this particular look, I just want to clean all the way up to the top, and then I'm going to tuck the fat laces in my shoe when I'm out in these streets. Another look that I will upload, I did actually put the goofy ears on it. Make that hole a little bigger, slide them through. Tuck them in, do your touch-ups. Try and get it so the red is covering the white and the white is covering the red where it needs to be. So boom, I'm gonna have to fix that red one, as you can see here. So